We now go above and beyond the headlines with Calabarzon Police Regional Office for a Chief, Brigadier General Edward Ted Carranza. Good evening, sir. Welcome to Newsnight.
Good evening. Good evening.
Sir, can we just go through the SOPs first when something like this happens? The relief of the men involved, is that SOP?
Well, the reason for the relief was to give way to an impartial investigation and to make sure that our policemen who were involved in the operation will be readily available in the investigation being conducted by Regional Investigation and Detective Management Division.
All right, so it isn't like they are or they have already been judged guilty. It is to make them available for an interview, and I suppose, sir, to remove them from any position where they could be where they could influence any investigation. Ganun po ba, sir?
Yes, Pia. That's precisely the reason. And we have changed the chief of police so that once our RIND go back to the crime scene, there'd be no influence on all other officers involved in these operations.
Will the Internal Affairs Service or IAS, sir, be involved in any investigation also?
Well, at the moment, it is our Regional Investigation and Detective Management, but it is a motu proprio on the part of the Regional Internal Affairs Service to conduct their own investigation in the event that there was a shooting incident.
General Carranza, have you been able to speak to these 19 officers who were involved, including the Chief of Police? What exactly did they say, sir? The child was used as a human shield? Ganun po ba? Ganun po ba nangyari? Or aksidente lang po na natamaan yung bata?
Based on the report submitted by the provincial director that was written in the spot report, it was stated there that the suspect used the child as a shield. Even though we're still conducting investigation on what we are trying to identify here as to who is the policeman responsible in hitting the children that resulted to her death.
At malalaman po yon sa isang investigation dahil po sa ballistics, sir, I understand, hindi po ba? Malalaman kung kaninong baril po galing yung and the trajectory of the bullets.
Yes, Pia.
Yeah.
All the firearms have been surrendered and will be turned over to the PNP Crime Laboratory for matching on all the available shells and slugs that will be recovered in the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. So can we just clarify first before we go any further? These are 19 officers, including the Chief of Police of the town, or is it 20? Dahil ang sabi po ng PIO, 19.
19 plus 1, the plus 1 is the Chief of Police of
I see.
Rodriguez Rizal, Police Lieutenant Colonel Resty Damaso.
Okay, so yung 19 po, sila po yung involved dun sa raid? Or yung 19, yun na po yung buong force ng Rodriguez Police Station?
No, the 19 is made up of 13 Rodriguez Police or member of the Drug Enforcement Team, and the 6 members of the Rizal Provincial Intelligence Branch who practically participated in this operation. Mm-hmm. And the 20th is the Chief of Police so that there be impartiality investigation being conducted.
Sir, balik po lang tayo dun sa sinabi po ninyo dun sa spot report na pinadala ng Provincial Director na sinabi niya doon na ginamit na human shield daw yung bata no, nung encuentro. The first question is, the mother in that interview with the reporter said na kaya daw yakap-yakap yung bata dahil may tama na raw. At pangalawa, ano po ba ang SOP? Ano po ba yung, what are the rules of engagement when there are children or minors in the vicinity, in the area where an operation, where a raid is happening?
Well,
Two questions, sir.
Rules of engagement states that if there is a civilian or specifically a child, then a policeman is not supposed to shoot. There must be no shootout.
Okay, so no shootout dapat. So they should have held fire.
Yeah.
Parang hold fire.
Initial report states they were not able to see when Kabiga was on the act of running after Kato. They were not able to see that there was a children during the crime incident.
Hindi nila nakita? Wala pong ilaw? Ganun po ba?
Hindi po.
Madilim?
No, hindi po. It was a daylight, papanhik po. So, ang initial report po, there was a blind spot. Yan po ang dinidetermine natin nung punto binaril si Sergeant
Okay.
Cabigaw. Instantly nag-return fire siya. So, yun po ang initial report
Okay.
na hindi niya nakita. And we are not closing our investigation na si Cabigaw po talaga ang nakatama sa bata. That's why we are cross-matching all the firearms with the slugs recovered in the crime scene and the spent shells recovered in the crime scene.
Okay. Sir, so ano po yung sagot natin doon sa sinasabi ng nanay ng bata na kaya daw nila yakap-yakap yung bata dahil may tama na? At hindi dahil ginamit
most
daw na yung
probably,
shield?
Yun po ang isa ring titingnan nating
Tinitingnan.
anggulo. Kung kaya nga po tayo ng investigation. May tama na po yung bata at yun din po ang sinasabi ng initial report ng Chief of Police at Provincial Director na resulta raw po ng pagkakayapos ng ama sa anak. So we're still validating kung ano po talaga ang totoong nangyari.
Okay. Well, sir, two reactions, of course, to what had happened. General Abayalde, PNP Chief, saying namatayan din ang PNP. Meron pong isa kayong tauhan na namatay dahil dito sa raid na ito. At pangalawa, si Senator Bato de la Rosa saying things like this do happen, but it's not something that the police look forward to. Your comments on those reactions, sir?
Well, practically, ayaw po ng kapulisan na may natatamay na bata. But dapat po, ako bilang isang magulang, if there is already a search or an operation of the police and then my family is inside, natural instinct is you must surrender so as not to create any accidental firing on any members of your family. With regard to our policeman who was killed in that firefight, medyo naiwanan din po niya yung kanyang dalawang anak dito sa pangyayaring ito at we have extended our condolence to the policeman who lost his life and also to the mother of the child who also lost her life.
All right. General Ted Carranza, Police Regional Office 4 Chief. Sir, thank you very much for joining us this evening.
Thank you po.
Salamat po, sir.